But on to lighter note, if you want to talk about what happened this past weekend, man. Your favorite boxer's favorite boxer.
Yeah, man.
Your boy Tank.
The Floyd Mayweather prodigy.
Yeah, your boy.
The new guy. You know what I'm saying? The new face of Black American boxing.
Because
the biggest star. Yeah, it's over with.
Yeah, I say American boxing.
It's over with.
Yeah, we all watched the fight, right?
We did. Lamont Roach
Jr. You know.
Baltimore versus DC. You know what I'm saying? We know that's a big deal for them DMV niggas.
Oh, it definitely is. They be really beefing about that shit too. You know.
So your thoughts? He was a minus 1,600 favorite, which means you gotta bet $1,600 just to make 100 for him to win the fight. Which, that lets you know it was a lopsided. He's supposed to steamroll this.
He was supposed to. I think most people probably expected after we seen Tank multiple times that Tank was probably gonna round 7 or 8. He might have got that one big punch.
Like he always do, knocking your ass out. Yeah.
This time didn't happen.
It didn't.
We've had conversations about Tank before.
Yeah.
You know, the one difference I would say, like, you know, the difference with somebody like Shakur and somebody like Tank. Tank will, like, you know, Tank can take a punch. Tank will get in there, like, kind of throw his hands a little bit more. But Tank is a counter boxer. You know, he's a counter puncher boxer. That's what he goes for. He waits for you to, like, tire out, throw your punches, and when you open yourself up, he goes for that hit.
Make a mistake, essentially.
And so he was unable to do that this year. I mean, this time he got hit a lot too.
He did.
He got hit a lot.
Touched up.
He did. It was a controversial call when they did it counted as a knockdown where he took a knee.
Took a knee, a couple jabs to the eye.
So I mean, I think it was one of the better Tank fights that we've seen. Only simple reason because, you know, as a Tank does fight a bunch of people that, like, almost don't have a name except for, like, a Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, facts.
But, you know, and then these people, you already kind of know what Tank's going to do with this person.
Correct, yeah.
And so with us seeing all of the same Tank fights all the time between rounds 5 to 8, he's going to knock somebody out. Cool, that's it. This was a refresher to say, oh, okay, Tank, you may not be what you think that you are.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe take a step back and, you know, reevaluate. You saw he was arguing with his corner a lot. He was arguing with his coach. So, you know, things like that. But I like the fight. I mean, it could have been better. It was up and down for me. I had really good moments, but then it was like,
Yeah, I mean, I echo a lot of what you're saying. I think, first of all, I'm not a Tank fan. I think he's an attraction, but if anybody watches the Tank fight, Tank doesn't like to throw punches.
No, he doesn't.
He does not let his hands go. And when you got a natural counterpuncher and a dude in the ring that's just smart enough not to do nothing stupid, it's going to be niggas just looking at each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's what half the fight was. If niggas just looking at each other because old boy's not dumb. Yeah. He finally got somebody that don't watch some tape. He fought him before, so he knows your habits.
Yeah, they sparred a lot.
You know what I'm saying? They fought 2 times in the amateurs when they was kids. And the crazy thing is, one of them fights, old boy felt like he got cheated and won the fight, and he went and filed in protest, got the appeal successful, and that's how he actually fought him again. Mm-hmm. So similar to what actually happened, he's going through the process now because they did cheat him. They cheated him of a knockdown.
Yeah. So I think that if he scores that knockdown, he definitely What I will say, it was up and down simply because that 12th round. A lot of people felt that Tank won that, and 2 judges have Lamont Roach winning that, and they tied, which made it a draw. So I mean, either way, I mean, like you said, like I said, the fight was up and down. It had good moments, and then after a while, it just kind of became just like another, like, you know, you ever just watch like older boxing where there wasn't a bunch of knockouts, it was just trying to punch you to death. It was like one of those. Like, you know, somehow like how, you know how like some people, like with Floyd Mayweather, they was like, you know, we just watch him box because he's such a great boxer, but he just trying to point you to death. And it's like, all right, we don't want to see that. Where's the excitement of boxing? Get in there and start just letting your hands go, and whoever get hit.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fact. I think it was the most interesting fight I've seen up to this point, just because when you got somebody, first of all, the dude is a champ. He does not fight at 135. He fights at 130 pounds. Tank fights at 135. So you bring in this, and this ain't the first time you done brought somebody up from a smaller weight class.
Yeah.
And trying to hype up a fight. Mind you, the people that people want Tank to fight is in his weight class. It's a bunch of niggas that they done came and went. You know what I'm saying? The Devins, the Shakuras, the Tiafimos, all these niggas done tried to wait around. They couldn't get the fight. They went up and wait. Tank, he's a little dude. This is his weight class. I agree with that. But from what I saw, I thought it was interesting because Tank has the Canelo effect to where a lot of niggas that's getting in the ring, we know what's going to happen because you can tell that they're already scared because they are knockout artists that they're going in the ring with. The same shit with Tyson. Niggas already scared before they get in there.
Right.
And when you scared, it's the shit. Same thing with a basketball, football. You go in there with nervous, you're not going to play to the best of your ability. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
You're going to make a mistake. Your hands sweaty, nigga. Oh shit, close my bad. Nigga doing that shit. Start doing that shit. Nigga, so it's the difference in boxing is when you make a mistake and niggas that talented, that quick, you're going to sleep.
Yeah.
It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, it's not a play-by-play thing. All it takes is one punch.
Right.
This the first dude, even through the whole promotion, this nigga Lamont, like he said, man, I've been in the ring with him before. What y'all saying he is,
he's not.
It's not what I experienced. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know his habits. I know he's fast. I know he can punch, but everybody can punch when you're in boxing.
Right.
Everybody not no knockout artist, but that's not because they don't got no power. It's a timing thing. It's, you know what I'm saying?
It's an art to it.
It's an art to it, you know what I'm saying? And he is the best at countering and catching niggas out of position. And that's how you go to sleep when you don't see him coming. That's how you go to sleep.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't just go to sleep because somebody hit so hard. No, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Even Mike Tyson had to hit nigga a couple times.
To make sure.
And half the niggas got punched and quit. It wasn't like that. And I get it. This shit hurt too much. Yeah, your brains don't just click off like that. Niggas got punch resistance. But what I seen, we saw the flaw. Lamont, I don't think he was the greatest boxer in the world. You know what I'm saying? I watched footage. I watched the fight. He didn't throw his hands enough for me. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't. I agree with that.
Only thing I saw is that he could take a punch because Tank, at a certain point later in the fight, he was letting them shits go.
That's why I said that he had some highlights. And
that's why it's a difference between hit, because he would have hit somebody else with that same thing, but when they're out of position, that's a nigga going down. But when somebody's standing there exchanging with you, they right there.
And they expecting to hit.
And they expecting to get hit, they can take that shit. So now you done expose how the way to even, because I thought, like you said, Lamont should have won with the knockdown. Without that, I didn't see him doing enough to beat him. You know what I'm saying? I was fine with a draw. Maybe Tank even could have won, to be honest with you. But that 9th round shit was so disgusting. Nigga took a knee and ran away from the fight and put his head through the ropes. That's not allowed, y'all.
At all.
That's illegal, and that's called cheating. You cannot call a timeout in the middle of the fight, bro. You can't do that.
That's like outside the street.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga, no. We're fighting, nigga. And for the refs to allow that to happen, first of all, you waste like a minute. First of all, we can already tell that the fight wasn't going the way everybody expected
it to go. Yeah, it lasted too long.
By that point, the nigga Roach put hands on Tank to the point he wobbled him. We never seen Tank wobble on the stinky.
That little shit he did.
And mind you, we talking about 130 pounder that only has 10 knockouts on his record. He's not a knockout artist.
Right.
Shakur got 10. They just say that's the pillow punch man. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all got to keep this shit in this proper context. I don't know if it was a lack of focus. Like I said, he had beef with the people in the corner and all that type of shit. The point is, if you get in the ring and you healthy,
and they fight.
The result is the result. You know what I'm saying? You're going to look how you're going to look. The only thing you can do is make up for it next time. But from what we saw, I saw a Tank that looked like he had the same talent that he always did. He was just in there with somebody that wasn't dumb and wasn't scared.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I saw. You know what I'm saying?
Which is why I see why a lot of people look at him fighting Shakur or Haney as like, all right, we don't think that Tank might win that.
Exactly.
So a lot of people look at it like, a lot of people say like, oh no, he won't. People like who watch boxing like, hey man, these niggas fight too.
Exactly.
You fight a bunch of these no-name niggas. These niggas really fight. And that ain't gonna be the same. So you're gonna have to change the little strategy up. You watch, I even take it back, remember when Deontay Wilder was knocking out a bunch of niggas.
Facts, yeah.
And all he was doing was counter-punching, knocking out niggas. As soon as Tyson Fury got in there, it was like,
nigga, I can take a punch and I'm not scared and I'm smarter than you. I'm gonna beat you the fuck up.
And I'm a better boxer. All right, nigga, I'm about to just beat you up now.
Because he wasn't no knockout artist either. And guess what? He knocked Deontay ass the fuck out.
Oh, yeah. Twice. Yeah,
so I agree. I can see it go. Even the same thing with Tyson. Once he got to a certain level, them Holyfield, some little niggas wasn't playing with him.
You see what they had to bite me just to make sure, dog. Hey, man, you gonna go out somewhere?
Wasn't playing. We don't give a fuck about that power. We been fighting niggas with power. That's what niggas be saying about. Well, he's been cherry picking and hand selecting these opponents because he understood that these level of threats to me are not what these other guys are. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's what they said about, we gonna regard him, he's one of the greatest boxers ever, but Floyd Mayweather.
Facts.
You always talk about, hey, you fought Canelo early, why don't you fight him when he's in his prime? You waited forever to fight Manny Pacquiao. Why you avoid Triple G? Yeah. There's certain things it's like, hey, but he did it his way and he won from it.
For sure.
It's that same
that same school of let's manage your career this way.
Exactly.
And the crazy thing is a lot of people tried to accuse Devin Haney of the same thing, but when you start looking at Devin Haney's resume, the nigga fought Lomachenko.
He did.
He fought Ryan Garcia.
He did.
So you could say that, but the nigga's a fighter. We could call him soft and make fun of him. That nigga gets in the ring with some people. That's a threat.
If you watch that fight again, that
nigga was taking some shit from him. He was getting his foot on him. But you gotta respect it.
He took some shit from Ryan Garcia.
He took some shit from and kept getting up. You gotta respect that more than nigga that's knocking out people he's supposed to knock out.
And see, that's why I feel like, this is where it now changes the whole landscape of boxing. If you want to get into that new fucking how they about to go over there in Saudi Arabia, them niggas changing the landscape pretty much like fuck all that cherry picking shit. You think that you want to be the best person? Now you gotta fight everybody.
One belt per weight division.
Yeah. You ain't about to have everybody not about to have a belt though. Nah, hey, if you want to be in this division right here,
you gotta fight this nigga. Best fight the best. You want to get up there, you want all the money, you gotta earn this shit.
We see Bud over there.
Oh yeah. Bud ain't got one or two fights left in him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he 40.
But the rest of these young niggas that's coming up,
hey, I want to see them over there. I actually, don't get me wrong. We know that boxing is an American sport. Boxing, that's where it's created and all of that, and that's where the legacies go. But I like the thought of, hey, one belt per weight, and you need to fight the best. I feel like people's career look a lot different when they have to fight who they should be fighting.
I agree.
I don't know if
the UFC model. Yeah, I agree.
I don't know if Mayweather I don't know if Mayweather's career looks like that. He fights everybody in their prime.
That's a fact. Yeah.
And, so same with Tank.
We gotta be honest. It's just like, bro, whoever you think the best basketball player in the world is, anybody can be beaten on any given day, bro.
Literally.
Whoever you think is the best football team. We seen Patrick Mahomes how he looked in the Super Bowl. That was the most shocking shit I've ever seen in my life.
Ever. He got oh gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
And everybody was confused, like, oh snap, he's gonna turn it on at some point.
Exactly.
It never turned on. So it didn't. You watch what Eli did to the Patriots twice?
Yeah, I did. Ain't nobody gonna sit here and say Eli's better than Tom Brady, but every dog got his day. These niggas be good too.
They really do.
They get paychecks too, bro.
Listen, they made it to that top spot for a reason.
Facts.
These are the best of the best in the world at what they do.
And it might just be it's a matchup type of thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas just got your number. Sometimes that move, this go-to move is just hard to stop for you.
Yeah.
The lateral quickness ain't like that, man.
So,
who
would you like to see Tank fight next if that was the case?
Personally, I want to see.
Because they're gonna have a rematch, obviously, but I feel like
I don't even want to see the rematch. To be honest with you, I wouldn't mind seeing it, but come on, at the end of the day, Lamont Roach is not one of the names that we threw in there.
No, we don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to see that shit.
But I want to see Shakur.
Okay.
I want to see Lomachenko before he gets too old and retires. I would love to see him against Haney, but Haney big as shit now. I think he at 147.
Yeah, I say he definitely gains some weight.
If they can make some type of weight with that, I think these are huge fights, regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Keyshawn Davis, he's a champ now.
He is.
Those 4 fights. If he can give me those 4 fights, because he's talking this retirement shit, he'll be the most respected person in the world, bro. Because that run would be ridiculous.
It would.
Shakur, Lomachenko, Devin, and Keyshawn, come on, bro.
Do you think do you want to see another him and Ryan Garcia at all?
I will watch it.
Okay.
I watched it. I rewatched the initial fight they had, and I can definitely see. Hey, listen, man, the nigga was nervous of the power. Ryan Garcia is just not a smart fighter, but he is a good fighter. Very good fighter with a lot of power.
Yeah.
He could take nigga punches. got punched in the stomach. He quit. You know what I'm saying?
That shit hurt.
That shit hurt.
That shit hurt, though.
He got right the fuck up. He don't want to fight no more. But it's not like Tank Power is just. You know what I'm saying? When you dealing with niggas that's your size and bigger, it's different.
Yeah.
They can take that shit as long as they not out of position. Hey man, okay. Give me them 4 names. We talking about something, man. If he not gonna beat all of them, that's the thing, and it's gonna be okay, bro. We just want you to compete with them.
But that I was gonna say that to me,
there's no shame in losing.
To me, I don't. That whole undefeated is cool and all, but yeah, I'm cool with you being undefeated if you beat those people.
Exactly.
But if you got 2 or 3 losses on your fight, but you done fought the best people, and it's not like a unanimous decision, it's like, damn, this is a toss-up that you happen to lose. Bruh. Hey, man, you put up a fucking fight. All right, cool.
That better be B-Vog, that trilogy that's in the works, them niggas are fighting the best. You ain't no shame in losing. They putting up...
and they fighting.
They're fighting. They not fighting with their hands in their pockets. They throwing hands. They taking flush shots.
And that 175, that shit hurt, bro. Right to the face. Shit.
We'll see what Benavidez do when he get up there, because them niggas is moving different, man. Russian monsters, man. But
yeah, they different, man. I wouldn't want to see. I don't want to see a nigga from Russia anyway.
Exactly.
Oh man, let's get into this basketball shit, man. You know, your people.